Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we are looking at something you have probably seen all over your social media feeds, Fahlo jewelry.
Oh yeah, those bracelets. The ones that track a sea turtle or an elephant.
Exactly. It's a really powerful idea, right? You get this cool piece of jewelry, but you also get this interactive story, this connection to a real animal.
It's a brilliant model. Part lifestyle brand, part wildlife conservation. You buy the bracelet, you get a code, and that code links you to an actual animal being monitored by a partner organization.
So the big question we're trying to answer for you today is, does that promise actually hold up? Is it trustworthy?
Well, let's start with the absolute basics. Is the website itself a scam, a quick cash grab?
Right. Is myfollow.com safe to even use?
So the initial checks are pretty positive. Scam Advisor gives the site a good score, says it's likely legit.
Okay, so no major red flags there.
Nope. It has a stable domain, proper security. It avoids all those classic fake shop warning signs. And sources like Trustpilot, they back that up. People get the bracelet.
And they say the quality is good?
Yeah, they say the quality is fine and that the tracking code, well, it works when you first put it in.
But I'm sensing a but here. Just because the site is safe doesn't mean the experience is good.
And that's the pivot point. That's where things get complicated. The product is real. But if you look at reports from, say, the Better Business Bureau, you see a pattern.
And it's not fraud, right? It's something else.
Exactly. The problems are all in the post-purchase experience. Customer support is apparently very, very slow.
So if you lose your code or have an issue,
You might be waiting a while for a response. And the return process seems a bit unclear to some people. It's operational messiness, not a scam.
which brings us to the core of the disappointment, doesn't it? The tracking feature itself.
It really does. People expect this constant live feed.
A little dot moving on a map 24/7.
Right. But that's not how real wildlife monitoring works. I mean, you have to understand, these animals aren't carrying iPhones.
Haha, right. So what actually happens? Why does the tracking page just stop updating?
Because a sea turtle might dive deep for hours, way out of satellite range.
Hmm.
Or an elephant could be moving through a valley with, a super dense forest canopy. The tags just can't transmit.
So the data flow is naturally patchy. It's not a bug. It's a feature of tracking an actual wild animal.
It's the reality of it.
Yeah.
And that reality clashes pretty hard with the digital expectation of a smooth, always-on experience.
That distinction really explains the split we saw on places like Reddit. The public opinion is completely divided.
It is. You have one group of people saying this is a cute, meaningful gift, and they love it.
And the other group feels it's, what, just a novelty?
Kind of, yeah.
Hmm.
So the takeaway here is that the conservation link seems legitimate. The money does go to these partners, but your experience depends entirely on what you expect.
So if you're buying it as a symbolic, feel-good kind of thing, it delivers.
Absolutely. It delivers on that emotional promise. But if you're going in expecting a super detailed scientific platform, you're probably going to be underwhelmed.
So it's only a scam if you expected more than it could realistically be.
That's the perfect way to put it. So for you listening, understanding the realistic limits of this technology is everything. Knowing that there will be gaps, that's what prevents the disappointment.
It's the difference between buying for symbolic support versus buying for hard scientific data.
Exactly.
And that leaves us with one final thought for you to chew on. How does the huge popularity of symbolic support products like this actually influence long-term conservation funding? And where does your own personal satisfaction intersect with the tough, rigorous demands of real science? Something to think about. Thanks for diving in with us.